people are clapping for you, but you're broke. What is the point? What are the chances that you can be silent and upfront as a wealthy man and not face any backlash? Attention needs to be converted to money. Don't just receive attention for the sake of it and leave it at that. Right, guys? Welcome to the Witness Mdaka Show. My name is Witness Mdaka, and I'm here to share value with men, to help men find meaning, to find purpose, to make money, to make a difference in society, and to ultimately scale their lives to the next level. Now, I want to ask you a question. Are you playing for attention or are you playing for wealth? A lot of people are just chasers of attention. They want a certain amount of attention and they can do whatever it takes to get that attention. And some people are serious about the game of wealth and how to build. They're ultimately focused on the long-term goal of building wealth. And now I want to know which one you are. Which one are you, and what is the role that you are playing? Some men on social media chase likes, others chase legacy. Which one are you? You have to understand yourself. What is it that's important for you? Because in the meantime or in the short term, attention feels good. It feels good to be validated. It feels good to be made to feel like you are being seen. But all of that is nothing compared to the fact that wealth changes lives. As much as attention feels good, wealth in and of itself cannot be made without the impact of other people's lives. You cannot make a good enough wealth without creating products or services that impact other people's lives. And perhaps even managing those is not going to be something that goes without any wealth that you're going to make. A lot of people perform for applause. They want to be applauded instead of working to build generational impact. Some people are going to have impact for generations to come. Some people are just going to have those temporary applause because that is what they are focused on and that is what they want for themselves. What is the point that people are clapping for you, but you're broke? What is the point that we are celebrating you, but you're broke? You haven't learned the triple M's, understanding a market, understanding a message that you're giving to the market, and understanding how to monetize that market. Attention needs to be converted to money. Don't just receive attention for the sake of it and leave it at that. I made a conscious decision when I started being popular on social media that I won't just be popular for the sake of it. When people started to follow me, I told my family that I'm going to write a book so that these people that follow me can purchase the book. And I'm going to make the book so impactful that whoever reads it, their lives are transformed. Their lives are elevated to the next level. Not only am I solving the attention problem, but also I'm impacting lives. Wealth has a certain level of quietness that goes with it, a certain level of going behind the scenes. If you look at billionaires that have backed presidents, most of them over history have done it silently so behind the scenes. And in 2025 now, when I look at, let's say, what Elon Musk has done, publicly backing a politician like Trump, we've seen the repercussions of that on his business, Tesla, and every other business that he runs. That what are the chances that you can be silent and upfront as a wealthy man and not face any backlash? So wealth most of the time moves in silence, moves in quietness, while making the moves behind the scenes. Someone like Elon, for instance, could have still supported Trump, could have still made the moves without publicly declaring it. But the problem came with the public declaration. And of course, society, when they didn't agree with him, his business was attacked, right? Do not confuse the fact that you are being visible, having a lot of visibility, with having a lot of value. Visibility does not automatically mean you've got value. Value is mutually exclusive from visibility. Value is something that you create so that it in turn, as it adds value to other people, it pays you. Visibility, on the other hand, means people see you. But the question is it the right people that see you, or is it just people that see you? You have to understand the importance of being seen by the right people, not being seen just for the sake of being seen. Attention is going to fade at some point, but wealth is going to compound, especially if it's wealth that you've built little by little. You know, the Bible says a man who chases wealth, the wealth escapes him or it runs away from him. But he who saves little by little is going to prosper. That speaks to the compounding effects of building wealth. Building a reputation and a good name ultimately also gives you that, understanding the long-term effect of building stuff that's going to create a life of prosperity, a life of elevation, and a life of success to you. Choose long-term wins over short-term noise. Let your focus not be on the stuff that you temporarily get, but let your focus be on things that are long-term, that are going to produce an income for you, that are going to produce opportunities, that are going to scale your business, scale your life, scale your career. Like I said, my name is Witness Mdaka, and thank you for tuning in to the Witness Mdaka Show. Click on that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you any money. I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao, ciao.